your first and last name for the jury and spell it for the court reporter.
Hassan Wilson, H-A-S-A-N, last name Wilson.
And do you know Reginald Day?
Yes, that's my cousin.
When's the last you remember that you saw Reginald Day?
The day of the party.
Would that have been April 3rd, 2011?
Yes, ma'am.
How often did you normally see Reginald Day prior to April 3rd, 2011?
Quite often, because he worked at Central and was staying with my aunt for a while. And I stayed right around the corner.
Do you remember when you saw Reginald on April 3rd, 2011?
Yes, when I came to pick him up to go to the party.
And what kind of party were you going to?
My aunt was having something. It was like a family gathering.
Where did you pick up Reginald Day?
At his house. I can't recall the name of the apartment. Country Scene Apartments, that's it.
Do you remember what road it was on?
No, man.
Do you remember whether it was daytime or nighttime when you went to go pick up?
It was nighttime.
Do you remember how late it was?
About 10:30, 11.
Now, was anyone riding with you when you went to go pick up Mr. Day?
Yes, me and my girlfriend.
And what is your girlfriend's name?
Cherie McNeil.
And was anyone else going to go to the party other than Reginald, you, and Cherie?
No, not riding with us.
And when you got to the apartment that Reginald lived in, what happened?
Nothing. Him and Crystal got in the car and we left.
Okay. Now, you say him and Crystal got in the car. Who are you referring to when you say Crystal?
Crystal Mangum.
And is she in the courtroom?
Yes, that's her right there.
Would you describe what she's wearing for the court?
Black and brown jacket.
Your Honor, we'd ask the record to reflect please identify the defendant.
Sorry.
Now, had you met the defendant prior to April 3rd, 2011?
No, ma'am.
At the time that you saw Reginald Day and the defendant, did you know who she was?
No, ma'am.
Did Reginald introduce you?
I think he did.
And where did Reginald and the defendant get in the car? Front seat, back seat, how was it?
They got in the back.
And what did you do once they got into the car?
Nothing. We drove to the party.
Can you describe for the jury how Reginald and the defendant were acting on the ride to the party?
His normal self. Wasn't no arguing or nothing like that. No tension or nothing.
Could you tell at that time if either one of them, Reginald or the defendant, had been drinking?
I couldn't.
When you got to the party, what happened?
Well, I was socializing.
Did you see Reginald and the defendant and what they were doing at the party?
No, not really. I won't pay no attention.
And how long do you remember staying at the party?
Probably about an hour.
Do you remember what time or approximate time you left the party?
No, but I know we didn't stay no longer than like an hour, hour and a half.
And when you got ready to leave, who, if anybody, left with you?
The same that came, me, my girlfriend, Reggie, and Crystal.
How was Reggie and the defendant acting on the ride back to his apartment?
Fine to me.
Have you seen either one of them drink at the party?
No, I won't pay no attention to them.
When you got back to the defendant's, with the defendant and Reginald to his apartment, what happened?
Nothing. They got out and I left.